怎么说？
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Noles will kick this away to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10.
trying to find room. It's Rogers. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Boy, it's loud as shit in here. It's loud as fuck in here.
Shotgun formation. There's an inside give. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their
This is bullshit, man.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery.
Just
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. For City, what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him
out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. And the Seminoles are on the move here.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. Handoff here from the shotgun. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. The shotgun running play call. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The Seminoles want to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And the Noles come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knowles.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Rogers. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught.
I knew I was cooked when you snapped the ball. Fuck.
Wide receivers in the formation put so much pressure on the defense.
You have enough guys that can cover. Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Handles the tricky footing. The PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep flicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pulls it in. It's Richardson. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
To dart right down the middle. But inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The shotgun handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. It's another deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. An inside give now for the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Miller. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. See if the defense can find a way to stop that. We get the second half started with their running play. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Knowles line it up with first and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Rodgers. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tight end goes in motion. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Buckeyes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return.